Okay, so I picked Blitz 5 versus Pocket Globe on train. I assume you guys lost Knife. I didn't watch that. And starting Terracide. So let's get into it. I'll just be walking through what's happening and my thoughts on it and stuff like that. See how this goes. So already 2 smokes, so it's probably going to be more, I would assume, execute. Three towards Ivy, 2 upper, so A split would be my first thought, or wrap B. Based on the setup, I hope you wrap B. Boom holding. That's an Ivy smoke. So definitely nice shot by Philo and Snurple. It's definitely gonna be a B split. Counter terrace are really caught out. Good nade usage there to throw them off. Ooh, I do like how they walk out upper and rather avoid the long range battle lower with that smoke. Very good strat. 2v2. And still lose this. Neither of these guys have any armor, so good shot by Boom. 2v1. Both playing fairly passive. Nice double peek. That was really smart by them. So 1 pistol. Good job. I don't really care much about these anti-force buys. They just speed the round up here, just because it doesn't really matter as much as the gun rounds do. I do like to see patience though. Yeah, just patience working, using, you got 2 Molotovs, 4 nades, or 4 smokes. Use them wisely. Let's go over to Snurple. See, by himself, runs up Ivy as they're executing B. I don't know if I really like that, especially since he smoked it off. They know someone's going to be there. Give him a Galil. There's 2 playing there. I would just say it's an unnecessary play. He does get that first kill, and based on he's aware, he's probably going to get this kill as well. Also, nobody's really aware that someone could have been ladder and flanking, so just be careful there. He gets that kill. Yep, and the ladder flank gets that kill. And traded well, 3v1, shouldn't lose this. Hopefully they can keep 3 players alive. Yep, they do, so good job. Now the next one is going to be against probably default pistols. They buy a little bit, so just play passive again. Or aggressive as a team. So they're all 4 people are going to be. I assume Meanie just threw a smoke over there. Out upper. I love the out upper play first and then make contact out there before we go out lower. Really aggressive along ramp. Once again, we got player flanking and gets a kill. We got to be more aware of that. Whatever on these types of plays against pistols. Meanie's in position to get him though. Yep, got him. Okay, we'll just slow it down again and see how the gun rounds go. Okay, I did watch the gun rounds previously. I didn't watch pistols or anything like that just because I really don't care about them. Let's walk through them though. So here, I'm going to pause real quick. There are 2 ways to play these types of rounds. So we got 2 MAC-10s, and if I remember correctly, 2 Smart had an SMG. No, I think he just bought that out. So there's 2 ways you can play this. You can either play extremely aggressively with the MAC-10s and have the rifles follow them up, or you can establish your default right away and let that op work the pick. If you are going to do that, I personally like to work the default right away. Make it, you know, they're going to be on a buy, obviously, but it'd be a weird amount of utility. Force them to use their utility early and quickly, and then you can go into an execute with your advantages. If you got 3 SMGs or whatever, I would do a force or a quick play or whatever, but since two SMGs, I would play it slowly and just hold for those pushes late round. But I do know what they do. I'll just walk through it. Good fast pop dog play and good kill. That works fine, but this is what I don't like. Just run through the smoke. If you look, these guys, they weren't quite ready for it. They were mollied off, and they were not quite ready to get out there with you guys at the same time. Snurple once again by himself trying to make a play in 3v4. Is this sped up? No, it's 100. Okay, it felt sped up really fast. But yeah, Snurple once again making, I would say, overextension on you, Ivy, and 4v3. Don't really need to do that. Play with your teammate. Let them make contact first. I know he's trying to make a play or whatever, but yeah. I don't like how they ran out pop dogs super fast like that, though. You got the main advantage. You used your SMG for the purpose of getting the main advantage. You upgrade to a M4, just hold. They are going to use your utility. Go back up the ladder and hold the B push. These guys are holding T-Con, and let Snurple hold Ivy. Instead, you forced everyone to try and get too aggressive when nobody was quite ready for it. Good job getting out. See if he can catch this guy off. He does. That's automatically great economic damage and put him in a chance to reset. Get that though. Yeah, once you get that first pick, just let your opper work another pick with the nade advantage you have. Not a bad call, but to just go aggressive really fast, but it won't work against a good team, like a decent team. So the second gun round, this is when I would definitely establish a default. We don't though. Go fast once again, kind of like that pistol by Mini's throwing some flashes over and just kind of holding Ivy. Nobody's flashing Ivy, so he's not really worried about it. And 4 people up towards B. Mini's lurking. So that is a very fucking unlucky smoke right there. But I still don't quite get the point of it. I feel like there's much more effective smokes you can do for lurk plays or whatever and getting on the open, but it looks like it will be an execute B. Molotov slows them down and then they're out, so it looks like you had a chance one way there. I don't know who threw that, but did not work out the way they wanted it to. Caught on the molly, guy just jumps to the smoke. Nutter. 1v3, just try and do some economic damage again is what I would suggest. I'm just gonna pause real quick to talk about something. Okay, so I don't quite understand this play in general. We didn't really make enough presence at A to really throw him off the B scent. If a team wins, how I feel it should be played is if a team wins a piss round, then the advantage and take the advantage. Establish your default in the first 2 gun rounds. Just kind of work picks, see what kind of nades they like to throw and counter nades and stuff. It allows rounds to play out longer and it uses utility quicker from the CTs, and just work picks. I don't feel like teams should go into such heavy executes right off the bat. Can it work? Yes. Will it work? Maybe not. They're going to be much more on top of rotations and stuff and focusing on it. If you establish a default and throw those defaults into those executes, then it'll be much more effective. I do think it was a good smoke execute. That counter molly really messed them up. Bad spacing, and once they got onto site, they were just like, wait, what's going on? What do I do? It almost looked like the comms were kind of off. And yeah, now this play here I don't really agree with. So he does just decide to save. You aren't really on a round loss bonus yet to save properly, so it just would mess up your economy even more. I can't really see the money, which kind of sucks exactly, but it is a force buy next round, and with pistols or whatever, and 1 AK, and it's really not worth it. If you had gone for the, so if you had gone for just a kill, all what you need to do is get 1 kill, and it puts more pressure on their economy. And if you die, oh well, because then you can just full save next round, and you'll be able to buy the seventh round. Instead, you force this next round, putting your economy in a bad situation, and I just lost my train of thought. And then you have to save, and you don't get to buy until the full buy until the 8th round. So yeah, bad force buy in this round. We'll see a good smoke wall on A site. I do really like that. What I feel like on the first round, what you guys should have done is once you got that first kill, reset and go into an execute like this. You would have had the op to hold the long angles. They would not have had an op, based on the economy situation, and they really wouldn't have the Molotovs to force you into the correct choke points. But the CTs play this really well and just force you into the right spots and just hit their shots and take the long range battles, and they're set up really well. Yeah. Going outside on train with all pistols isn't necessarily a bad idea, but I don't feel this smoke wall that you did specifically there is very good for it. What I would have done if you want to do that is smoke off closer to you, and that way you can get out into the trains and then mess around in the smokes a bit more. Instead, it's open and there's lots of one-ways. Not necessarily one-ways, you know they're going to be there, but it's harder to pre-fire and take those aim battles with pistols instead. So now this is where this is a full eco round, so I don't really care about it. I'm actually fast forward through this. Just kind of whatever happens this round. Do buy 1 smoke and flash there. So yeah, not much going on here. Really patient though. This is how you need to play gun rounds. Patience like that. They were giving you guys a lot of respect though, which is interesting. Okay, so now we're on a buy round. So this is where you have to establish a default. You can't just go into an execute red again. They're gonna read it way too easily with just the nades. They're gonna read it. Good. Oh, I missed that. Oh, where is he? Good pick by Too Smart. He went for the aggressive pick, and they chucked 2 flashes over a wall, and he got the pick guy trying to cross default. I really like the slow play afterwards. Very smart. Unlucky you missed that shot. Snurple way over aggressing over towards Ivy. There's no reason for him to peek that by himself and make a play over there. You can throw a lurk smoke or whatever, but just peeking it straight off the bat like that, not really worth it. You see Dextrapore getting a pick onto Boom, T-Con. Not much he could have done there. Now this mid-round call I really do enjoy. They got 2 picks A, so I'm not really sure what they're doing at A now. They kind of just they're playing pretty stubborn, I think. But great smoke out B here and just walk out B. Almost like a lurk smoke, so you don't see too many rotations or whatever. But then they start coming in late, but at that point it's too late. Philo, good kill on that guy. They get the bomb down and got nades. You got Too Smart up and upper with a Molotov for a late round. And you got 2 people on the bomb site. Slight overextension there, but it works out. And you got Philo with the good positioning and good read on him. Nice shot there. And swings wide, Molotov'd out. That's okay. Actually, no, Too Smart threw that Molotov. That's right. Too Smart threw that. So, yeah, he Molotov'd his own teammate out. But this is a good play here by him. Hits some nice shots. Excuse me. But yeah, good play. This round, I would establish that default again. If you want to go for an aggressive peek again, do it. Personally, I doubt they would give you so much respect at B. They might try and go for a quiet push, I guess you could call it, so you could hold that. But then look at this. And T-spawn, they were buying late. Everyone seemed really confused, and now they're just standing there. Like, they don't really seem... It seems like comms are a bit confused, and now they have no real map control. Got Philo lurking over there, but it looks like you're going straight into an execute. And you got Lindquist peeking a B. He knows it's clear now. You send the opera over there, post on that, and you'll have a good chance. Or send him IV to work a pick. But now he knows, like, they're not B. Like, you see smokes A, they're gonna execute A. You do have Philo holding, but that's not gonna do much. You do have him holding for the IV push. I do like that, but everyone's sitting so passive. I really don't get the point. They've won 4 rounds in a row. They're going to be comfortable with their default and perfectly comfortable just holding. This is such an aggressive position. Now those smokes go over, and they're just ready for it. I don't know if you're missing a smoke there or slightly off, or if it's supposed to be like that, but yeah, I like that smoke right there. It does not allow him to do that, but you got the quick flank by Lindquist. Oh, that keeps working. There we go. 2v3. They really slow it down after the bomb plant. I'm not sure why. You have a 3v3. Get on site and get that bomb down, but they just seem really passive. Good shot by Philo. And now bomb train's clear. These guys are playing really passive. The CTs aren't giving you a lot of respect. Too smart and A. This is that. So yeah. They give you a lot of respect. You get I would say try and get on site quicker than that. You're just allowing times for rotation. We need to have map control, a bit more map control towards B or whatever. The default thing really bothers me throughout this entire half, where we don't really have like a default established. This is an eco round, so it doesn't matter that much. If you're in IGL right now, definitely like point out that we're doing fine, guys, even though we've lost like 5 out of the last 6. Like, don't worry about it. Like, we're doing fine. We'll get it here soon, you know, that type of deal. Just kind of talk it through. Like, we need to focus on comms. We need to do that type of shit. Like, we need to play smart and trade effectively. Once again, we're going through for that same A execute, which, okay, I'm okay with. I'm pissed around, so it doesn't matter much. Good few shots, 3v3, couple guns, and getting the bomb down. See, I feel like we missed a smoke on A that one round, and so that really slowed that execute down, that middle bomb smoke. 2v2, that was a nice drop by Lindquist. And Snurple in the 1v2 that he loses, but got bombed down, great economic damage, 3 kills, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, so this next round is a buy round, and it's one that you gotta do something different. You gotta mix it up, whether it be establish a default and just hold passively, or the fast play, which is what you do. You gotta change it up because you held TCOD now for quite a few rounds, and you just played really passive, but then not really throwing the nades to force out their nades early, which is why I don't really consider it a default. So it will be a fast day, and they just bulldoze their way out, right through, smoke a molly out, and they catch him out really good. Good trade kills, good double by Snurple. He goes straight for the bomb plant. Good kill by Philo to save him. Really impressed with the spacing on this round. Good trade kills and good entries. And yeah. So both times gone for an aggressive A take, you've gotten it. Like, or aggressive A pick, you've gotten it. So after this, maybe you should feed off that yet. Throw those same nades and send like one person out Olaf, and send 2 people Ivy and try and pinch it. The Olaf guy can just hold or whatever, and then send 2 upper B. Maybe have the Opper go hold upper B while the other guy works ladder, and then send 2 Ivy and work a pick. You really gotta mix it up though. So if I remember correctly, I don't remember this round. Think through here. Good shot by Too Smart there. It's against a force buy, and it's just a fast B, trading, kills, efficient. Nice shots by Snurple. And I do not like the fact that Too Smart's A by himself. I just don't feel like that's very efficient. It worked out, obviously, but if they happen to nade stack and rush it, he's gonna get all sorts of fucked up. But it works out in the end, so not too big of a deal. Once again, I can't really see the economy. We don't really have much, though, to hunt this gun, even though I wish we did. That would be great. But yeah, good efficient trade kills and spacing once again. They're not able to get really 2Ks or whatever against pistols, and it was just a really good call to go B quickly there. Confident play, and yeah, good shit. So now this next one will be the op, and I believe a full eco otherwise. Which, yeah. So they buy 3 nades. Or I think Lindquist saved it. So they buy 2 nades, but they have 3 nades. So they're going to probably nade stack something. I would hope, like, should do a passive play here. Kind of work that up. Like, see where it's at. And then you guys can do a full smoke execute around that. But this works as well. A fast B hit. We do have Fuzzy in ladder room, so we got to make sure we're careful about that. Snurple's ready for it. He spots his foot, so good kill with that. At this point, they know they're going to be going B. Miss Smoke, it looks right there. We got to clean that shit up a bit. Ooh. Let's hit that. It's too fast for his own good. But yeah, good little execute, working the pick, finding the stack, and just going for it. Yep. Snurple, confident play right there. Now I got Tech with Op, just trying to see what he can do here. It's a 4v2 though, so I'm not too worried. Good kill by Boom. And yeah, we got Meanie ready for the flank here. And we take the lead, 7-6. So it's good, even though it does kind of annoy me that there's no set default. Execute's going good. You're controlling the economy well, so it all works out. Efficient trading, great spacing so far, and yeah, pretty impressive. Okay, so both full buy, great utility for. It's bad 5 here, but they just got a lot of utility, so I hope they use it well. Now this looks more like a default setup. You got 2 in T-Con, fast ladder control, and you got 1 Ivy. Great pick by Meanie. Doesn't run through. Kind of sucks that Philo gets spammed right there. Boom, boom. He just gets a shot. Like, really nice shot on him. Snurple, I feel like he constantly overextends at Ivy. He peeks it without the proper nades, and when they're down a man. There's just no real reason to do that. Oh, nice leg shot. Sucks I didn't get it. But yeah, I see that twice now. Twice now. 3 times actually. He's gotten once he overextended, but happened to work it out because of against ecos. But against gun rounds, he hasn't done crap over there. So he's got to figure out what he's doing. Fuzzy, for some reason, kills himself. Not sure why. He's got to figure out how to play that better and smarter. You get Too Smart again and 1v3. See, if I would just try and get one kill and save. The op's worth enough to save. You got a bit of money left, but yeah, that works out fine. Whatever. 7-7, not bad so far. See how this last round goes. Pocket Glow mainly just hit their shots at previous round, round 14. A round you just gotta shake off and move on. I feel like it works 50% of the time after that type of execute. You really didn't get a chance to throw your nades and reset after you got that first pick. It just kind of, they hit some shots and gotta deal with it. But once again, there are no real nades out over A. You're throwing one smoke. That's not going to do much to throw them off the scent. If you see, they got one guy in ladder, two guys A, and they're not moving at all. Very easy to read for these guys. Yeah, bad spacing that round. Boom Boom happens to get a great double kill right there. Very impressive. Not sure how we got that. They're put into a 4v3. Jacobson ladder here. Once again, Snurple. Overextend. If you can see. He died all the way over here. Nobody's there to trade him out or help him out at all. Just no reason to push that far. Jacob, great timing on over the ladder, and Fuzzy clean up meanie. I'm going to call Snurple out quite often during this demo for overextending. There's just no reason to. He has no teammates to trade him. You have a 4v3 man advantage. All you gotta do is hold and set the proper crossfire and afterplant. He just pushes by himself, and there's two guys there. It's unnecessary. Piss around once again. We'll watch through it, but not too worried. Just to point out, that last half was great. Getting 7 rounds, T-side train, perfect. Not worried at all. A lot of small fixes could fix those rounds, like a bit better communication, a bit more consistent executes and plays. It almost looks like you don't practice train much and don't really enjoy playing it. It's very puggy, scrimmy, just see what picks we can get and go off that, or we just have 2 real executes and we just go off that. So I'm not even watching. I am Philo, interesting nade use right there, because he did have time to, after they smoked the lower, he was right here, he spotted it, he did have time to throw the Molotov right here. Instead he throws it right here and allows them out and run across and get overwhelmed and swarm very quickly. Interesting nade usage, but yeah. Pistol round, so I'm not too worried about it. Pistol round's 50-50. Anybody can win a pistol. I'm just gonna speed up these next. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna speed up these next few rounds because they're pistol buys and not much strategy or whatever you can do with that. But yeah. I guess I could skip them, but I don't like skipping because it lags. It takes forever. But yeah, they'll get the 11-7 lead. Good 2K by Snurple. I remember watching that. And he does get to save it. Okay. So now we're back into a buy. No ops. Perfectly fine. I would like to see an aggressive ladder take. But I don't believe that happens. Oh yeah. So they do a fast B take, and Philo is not ready for this whatsoever. He's still getting in a position, and then he spots someone over there, and then he realizes, oh shit. So interesting Molotov. I know he looked almost like he kind of panicked, like he was not expecting him to come out that quickly. So I would have liked him to use it in the afterplant a bit more, but that's okay. Whatever. Shit happens. Good 3K by Boom right there. Yeah, great retake. Good timing on them all. Good shots by everyone. Survived with 4 players. Well played. Good shit. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so Boom Boom will try and get into ladder, but he gets fucked up by Lindquist with the scout. Great shot by him here. So you'll see here, I don't know if Boom throws any nades. Okay, he does throw a Molotov, but it's kind of late or whatever. He can throw that much better. I do like the attempt at him getting aggressive. Yeah, we'll just kind of stick with Philo here. They're playing a very passive default setup now. If you notice, they throw they're one's holding Ivy, three holding B. You'll see Pocket Globe run a much better default than Bad 5 did. Like, not that big of a deal, but is something. So I really like this mid-round call here. In a few seconds, you will see them send 2 over towards B, even though they really don't have any information or whatsoever. As you can see, it's Lindquist is walking out A, but there's just one smoke. And then you'll see Snurple with the great awareness to get this kill. And you got Too Smart rotating in over towards Z just to help him out, B. See, Snurple got that kill on Lindquist. And interesting play there. Very interesting play. I'm not exactly sure what happened. And then Dextraptor, nice shot on to trade, or to get that kill onto Too Smart. Philo just didn't seem ready for the execute, and he just pulled out his molly at the wrong time. Excuse me. I do like, however, how he saved his molly that late. You'll see that throughout the half. He's really good with his Molotov. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Really good with his Molotov and Flash. He saves them quite often, and it does delay very well. Just that time, bad timing by him. I do like the save call and not going for it. Keep your economy alive. Yeah, that's the end of there. So this next spy is a force spy. I do not mind it. Works fine. It's fine by me. We will watch Philo this round because he makes a great heads-up play. I will say Philo is a beautiful B-site holder, plays it really well. He had that one bad round last round, but majority of the time plays it to perfection. So, they got 4 rifles, not that bad of a buy for a force buy. They got a decent utility, 3 kits. So I approve this round. Now here's a big play here. So he smokes B, and he's going to push this no matter what. But it works out even better that, so they're able to stack 4 at A, and they do a full execute. So good heads-up play by Philo. I don't know if he was told to do it or made that decision himself that he's pushing B. Now here's the key. If he does get killed and they do push B, they got 4 people on A. They can just go save. I doubt they would really go for it if he dies, based on the economy situation or whatever. Since they are playing, they're just doing a 5A execute. 5A fast execute. They can stack it, and Philo's in a good position to flank. So, I gotta find the players. There we go. Boom Boom, great 2K with the CZ. Nice 3K catching him off through that smoke. Put into the 1v1 for a Philo versus Lindquist, and Philo plays this to perfection. Perfect positioning. Here he spots a bomb a couple times and he sees opportunity to move out. Plays this pretty slowly. That's okay. Not too worried. Interesting play by Lindquist. I'm not exactly sure what he's going for there, but yeah. It gives Philo the win. Yeah, you'll see him catch him out over front bomb here and towards default. Philo very heads up play. Sees bomb still there. He's like, what? And nice shot. So yeah. One thing I did notice, Snurple has a lot more discipline on CT side so far in this early half. Later half, it doesn't get to be so as much, and it does cost them a few rounds, but not too bad. Switch to Boom here because last round was really impressive, and I like the play he makes at this round as well. I don't like how much utility has been used. They have no smokes left inside inside the first 15 seconds of the round. That is not, I don't agree with that at all. You can save your smokes for quite some time after that, and you see they only have 1 Molotov and 4 flashes. That is very, very quick utility usage. I do like the fact Boom makes an aggressive play there. He does get flashed off and he leaves. Fine, don't worry about it. But I do like the fact he's not afraid to take those fights. Just a standard 2-1-2. Snurple playing so much more passive than he normally does. He does, as I say that, he flashes himself in, peeks it, clear, good call, falls back again. Once again, Philo has a molly and flash. You saw him in the previous round of the clutch. He had a molly and a flash. He's saving these guns for these specific rounds, and it's very, very well played. Or guns. I can't. I'm stupid. Nice 2K by him. Molly's default. Now it separates him from the push, and just good crossfires and good shots. And you'll see them close this out in, I think, 2v or 1v2. Yeah. I get this kill here and survive 2 players. Nice shot by Philo. Good 3K. This next round we will see an anti-eco. Double push B. Not much more besides that. I'll just speed up through it because just whatever type around. Does flank. So I have an interesting viewpoint on pushes like that. At one sense, you're playing confident, you're not giving him any respect, and you're catching him out. Good job. However, I don't like aggressive plays on anti-ecos. I really feel like it's smarter to play passive. You use your crossfires, use your utility properly, etc. Especially against good teams with pistols. They're going to punish you over and over again if you play too aggressive. I think it was Maui Snake made a very good point how the main issue with Premier players or Mountain League players and main players is they don't know the happy medium between giving your opponent too much respect and not giving him enough respect. Pro players, they do a very good job of finding that even line where you just hold the proper angle at certain situations or whatever, where Mountain Dew League players and main players might be overly confident or might not be confident enough, and so they hold a bad angle and it's too easy to... Yeah, you just give them too much respect and give them room to move, or you play too aggressive and you're caught out by it. So I really like to push that happy medium where you play smart. You use your nades smartly and set up the proper crossfires. But it works out fine in this situation, but just be careful on what type of teams you're playing or stuff like that. Yeah, back into the gun round. We're going to watch Boom this round. Actually, no, we are going to watch Meanie and Snurple. So yeah, Snurple gets a first kill and then good trades and effectively falls back right away. Very good throughout this game, and you see Philo pushing B quickly or whatever. Once again, a heads up play. They get 2 kills. He's like, hey, I might be able to make a play here. Even though I don't necessarily agree with the fact that he's pushing so aggressively in a 4v3. It works out. He's aware. He's a smart player. Obviously, he knows there's one more down ladder as these guys are working out onto A. Good shot there by Too Smart. I think he picks up the last kill here too. Yeah, he does. Good shots by him. And good heads-up play by the whole team in general. And you see him once again in anti-eco. So I'll just speed this up here real quick. I'm going to actually watch Snurple here real quick. Very interesting. It was really fast, so you guys might have missed that. But nobody was really ready for Ivy. Forgot about that. Great 2K by Snurple to recover from that, but it was just really interesting how they were so unaware that they could have been rushing Ivy, even though they threw a couple nades over there. Very expensive round for him. You definitely need to clean that up a bit more. I'm losing my voice here. But they're back on a bye. Yeah, okay. So, very interesting play here. They try and do too aggressive at B. I do really like this. It sucks that he missed that smoke, though. He hits that smoke, he's much more likely to stay up more aggressive and play more confidently around the smoke while he's flash. He misses the smoke, though, and he falls back immediately. They could have gotten a lot of map control and put themselves in a great position for this round, but shit happens. I do like the 2-3 setup. They have a lot of nades utility left, and so they're very anti-execute. See Boom, like, not afraid to take a fight at all. Very confident. You got Snurple playing passive Ivy again. I do like it. I do think, yeah, he is calming that. Boom's aware that his back's exposed. Snurple plays slightly more aggressive. They rotate into a 4v1, which I believe is just a call. But if you notice, Philo still has his Molotov again. So, impressed with that. He saves that consistently. He hears some footsteps, sees some nades, and he instantly throw it out. Good rotate by Too Smart. Good shot by Philo. And they're in a 4v3 man advantage. Good positioning there to get that kill. Just proper rotations. Good shit. Panic by Lindquist. And they have the double op setup. So now, I would like one of these ops to get aggressive. If I believe... Okay. So once again, I'm going to praise Philo's nade utility in this round. Looks like Meanie's going to be getting an aggressive upper B with the op. As they push inner. Snurple getting a kill. He knows there's another one. Olaf. Good kills on A site. Just pushing him out. Separating him. Snurple getting caught in the back there. Not too worried about that. He would have had to focus quite a bit. Nice flank by Philo and Meanie. And yeah. Good shit, guys. 15-12. Now, okay. Now this is where kind of frustrating. Let me just find my page. I got lost. Okay, here we go. Just a second. Okay, here we go. Found the round. Okay, so we know they force bought AKs there. We know they're only gonna get 3,400. They're gonna AK is barely any utility, if that. They're gonna have to take a huge suffer a lot if they want a lot of utility. So we know they're gonna be playing passive. Or they're going to be playing aggressive, so you try and explode in what little utility they have, and they're going to play together. They're not going to be lurking, making plays. I do like they clear Ivy right here. Great job, okay? Fall back. You don't need a push like this, Snurple, at all. He just runs it. He clears it. They know they're going B. He slows down here, but then he just keeps running. Boom, gets a kill. Misses that shot. Philo's doing great play, 2v2. Gets another one. He's so good on that B-bomb site. 2v1. This is where you close it out, right? You see, Meanie's finally rotated in. And Jacob kills him. So 1v1. He knows he's heading to A site. He should know he's lit based on, yeah, he should know he's lit But he's playing this very slowly. Yeah, we'll just let this kind of play out. Interesting smoke. I was really confused what... I think he just didn't realize where the bomb was playing, and he loses it. So, basically, here's my thoughts. This is one of those rounds you did not give them enough respect. You know they're going to have AKs and barely any utility. Play a 2-3 setup. Let them come onto site and trust yourselves, trust your teammates. Go for the proper nade or retake is what I'm trying to say. No reason whatsoever to be pushing through IV like that and T-Con running the whole way. If they have one lurker there, they hear you, and then boom, you're dead, and there's nothing you can do. You put your teammates in a horrible situation at that point, which is exactly what happened. He flanked too quickly. Can he flank? Yeah. Walk it. Take it slow. Play bomb time. You know they're going to use all their utility on the entry, or the site take. They are not going to execute. They're not going to have, like, anything. Maybe one Molotov in the after plan. They won't have time. All what you have to do is hold the site properly and you'll be good. Take a pause. I do like that. What the fuck? Wrong button. Okay. So now this one, you still have the advantage. You should be able to close this out. Speed this up here. Okay, here's a start. Now, I really like this play that we do this. You guys do this round. Let me switch. What the fuck? Sorry. The fuck? Okay, this is hella weird. Okay, so basically I'll just walk through what happened there, because it's not letting me switch players right now. Gray flash into T-Con. You got the T-Con. Nobody's in T-Con. You do not need to overextend, especially with how much utility Snurple had. Sorry, losing my voice. Completely unnecessary. You can smoke that off, or you can just hold the setup. One play close corner, and the other one play to where Meanie is right there. So when he gets it's an off angle, he can get the kill, and then if he dies, they can swing, and you're there. Or you can smoke it off and fully rotate out, because then they'll waste utility on retaking T-Con, or you're just forcing him to go B. Multiple ways you can do it. It's just completely unnecessary for Snurple to peek it like that. But if I remember correctly, Meanie, great kill here. Let's see if I can switch players now. Fuck. Here we go. I don't know what that was. Yeah, Meanie trades that kill out. Where are you? There we go. He smokes it. Good play. He just gets pinched, and now they know exactly where Meanie is. He has to try and make a play. Dies. Two people trade that kill, or they kill. Too smart, and now Philo left in the 1v4. Not much he can do from this situation. It all started with that over-aggression. Completely unnecessary, and it just put a whole kink into their CT side, because then they didn't have enough people to hold A site properly, and they just get pinched. So good mid-round play by Pocket Globe to pinch that and play that correctly, and bad play again by Snurple. Like I said, later on he would cost them a few rounds with his over-aggression. So, and you're starting to see it here. So last round, they do get a okay buy. It's a forced buy, yeah. Personally, I'll call a very long timeout here and reset it. I'll just fast forward through the timeout. Basically, I would push 3B. Here's why. Worst case scenario, you find the worst case scenario, you trade the kill out properly, and then you can fall back and play site and force them to execute and full rotate. Execute on A, full rotate, or they'll have to retake it. They do push 2B and 1 ladder, and it works out for them fairly well. Watch this here. Switch to Mini, because he gets flashed off, traded, but then Philo trades that kill fairly efficiently. You put Boom in ladder room here, and he gets a kill on Jacob. Very nice kill, and he falls back out immediately. Great play by him. They now have a 4v3 man advantage with 3 guns and 2 kits, 5 flashes. Should be pretty like straightforward, and they should have this, right? Yeah, totally. So not that bad of a play. They're setting crossfires, and too smart, just get caught out from the guy in train. Boom, boom, nice play. Nice trade kill on that. 3v2. Now here's interesting. I feel Boom Boom play okay. Slightly overextends. No real reason to go for that. And Snurple, just hold. 2v2. You don't need to make an info play. 3v2. You don't need to make an info play. All you're doing is overextending again and putting bad situations on your teammates. Once again, sit bomb train and just... He can't walk behind you because Snurple's holding ladder. Or from Ivy. So he can't cross behind you. All what you have to do is sit bomb train and wait for them to push you. Puts Philo in a bad situation here. Yeah, nice try by him, but it doesn't quite work out. So we will skip here to overtime 1. Now we're going to watch Too Smart in this round because this is what he needed to be doing. Excuse me. This is what he needed to be doing way before this. And whenever he's gone for an aggressive pick, he's gotten it. He needed to do this more often. There we go. He legs him there. He's not afraid. This guy's confident. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Now you got the man advantage. Good shit. Stays up there. I don't really agree with this, but hey, whatever. Like, he's feeling it right now. Boom. He gets information. Philo should be rotating. There he goes. He knows it's going to be an A hit now. Got Boom Boom on site. Mini here. Good nade usage. And he just doesn't need a swing on that. That's just sloppy. Mini not able to get the kill kind of sucks. Snurple with 1 trade. You just don't need a swing on that. Hold your crossfire. You guys got the advantage. You know someone's going to be watching Z most likely. Got to play smarter than that. 2v3 duel or 1v2. What am I talking about? Dual ball. Not be able to find one. Personally, I would have just saved. Yeah, I said in my notes, back crossfire on A. Definitely agree with it. Nobody was really watching each other's back or had proper. They were all playing like 3 1v1s, which isn't a good idea at all. I feel like most people know that, and like if they watched this demo, they would have been able to see it the same way as I'm seeing it here. Yeah, but he tries. Nice try. Excuse me, sorry. One thing that definitely needs to be fixed, though, is Snurple's over-aggression and putting himself in bad situations. Because his aim looks really crisp or whatever, and he made it work a few times, but there's just no reason to. It's just basic fundamentals that I feel is really lacking in this team, like proper crossfires. Maybe it's just train, because I obviously haven't watched Mini. Nice try at that pick. Doesn't happen. What I was saying, maybe it's just train. Maybe this is not a very comfortable map for Blitz 5 guys. Not comfortable map to call for the IGL, etc. Philo plays it really well, though. I really enjoy watching him play. Same with Boom. He's not afraid to be aggressive. Yeah, 5v4. See how they get that first pick and they just hold. That was something that they didn't ever do. Blitz 5 didn't ever do, which was very interesting to me. Looks like it's going to be a B take. Once again, he's got the Molotov. They throw smokes over. He throws the Molotov. Forces him down to choke point. Gets caught out, though. Nice shot by Lindquist. Snurple. Good trade kill. 3v4. They can still do this. They just get domed at that point. Yeah, nice play by Pocket Globe. They definitely seem much more prepared for this map. Much cleaner executes. Much better spacing. And Blitz 5, they looked great until those last 3 rounds on their CT side where they just got way over aggressive and they just didn't show enough respect for them, which could be overhype. Like, they just got too into it, you know, and they were just like, fuck him up, you know, let's get into this shit. And it just backfired on them. That shit tends to happen. And they just haven't been able to recover. I do like the 2B. Too Smart gets picked. They were ready for it. Tried it. Nice trade kill by Philo. He doesn't get the second one. He was so close. And at that point, very interesting that they don't explode B. Jacob's able to take down Meanie. At this point, it's looking kind of rough here. 2v4. Nice Molotov to push him out. I do believe they finish A. If I'm correct. No. Okay. I have not been looking at my notes at all. Yeah. Aggression. I said Aggression B was easily read. They threw the same nade combo. They didn't throw the same nades at A. Where was I? Yeah, not much Boom and Snurple could have done in that situation. Nice try. Okay. So here's where it gets interesting. I do like this play. Very good play here, as we'll see. Let's see how this goes here. Snurple is confident as fuck. He's not afraid of anything, which is good and bad thing because it's what's fucking him up in this round and also what's really good for him. So nice-ish spray there. Gets a kill. Good kill on that guy. 1 bullet. Nice try. Jacob trades him out. 3v3. 2v3. Low HP. Nice positioning by Meanie to catch Lindquist down. Now it's 2 low HP players versus Too Smart and Meanie. Sorry. Playing slow mid-round, I do really like this. Yes and no. Because they're playing slow, which is great. He's aware the flank could happen. But at the same time, there's so many angles in outer yard that you're giving them so much room to position, move around, and stuff like that. When Snurple ran out in the beginning, there wasn't many nades to really help him out. They threw the 2 flashes, but once they got onto sight, I really feel like everyone died with their nades. Like, they've used good nades this here now. So good for them. Oh wait, I was reading the wrong notes. I was really confused by that. Yeah, they did use their nades. I was reading the notes and I was like, that doesn't make sense. I thought he did use their nades, but I trusted my notes. Okay, now here's a round. I like nice play there. Well played by them. Good shots. We're gonna watch Too Smart. He makes a nice aggressive play. I like it. They are playing slow, looking for picks, which I also like, and I think they needed to do more of that the first half rather than the set executes. I feel like that just wasn't working out. I like it. He misses it, but it was a good take. He's not afraid to go make a play. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Snurple is going to head out. Where is he? There we go. We'll just watch him because this is where no nades really to help Snurple out. He was just kind of left on his own. And I'll explain why this is a bad play. So So Snurple jumps out. Nobody. There's 2 people watching. Now if we switch over real quick to, where is he? Meanie. Here he goes. Okay. So now this is a bad play that really loses in this round. He just made contact at A. One guy running out dies. No more contact whatsoever. No really any nades whatsoever. Nothing. And now Meanie's going to try and walk down ramp slowly without any nades or anybody there to trade him out. They are going to be aware of this possibility. They are going to be ready for it. Their guy just jumped out mid and nothing, and nobody followed him out. They're going to be looking for a B play right here. Someone's there to trade him. Maybe it works out better. But just running out there by yourself, very bad play. They've got to be getting frustrated. They had the lead and everything. But yeah, here we go, 18-16. And good play, good crossfire, good shots by those guys, and they managed to close it out. So well played to them. Little mistakes could have fixed that round very quickly for those guys. Blitz 5. So yeah, that's it.